Beautiful love life. This is the artist Beryl Cook's story. An unofficial video looking at the artwork of Beryl Cook from the 24th of January to the 30th of May 2026 in conjunction with the Box Museum and Art Gallery in Plymouth. In March to May 2026 there is an exhibition at Plymouth Box Museum and Art Gallery of Beryl Cook, OBE. Beryl was born on the 10th of September 1926 and died on the 28th of May 2008. She was a British-born painter, known for original and instantly recognisable paintings. Often comical, her works pictured people whom she encountered in everyday life, including people enjoying themselves in pubs, girls shopping, or out on a hen night, drag queens, shows or family picnics by the seaside or abroad. Beryl had no formal training and didn't take up painting until her 30s. She was a very shy and private person, and in her work often depicted flamboyant and extrovert people, far different to herself. Beryl admired the work of English artist Stanley Spencer. His influence is evident in her compositions and bold, bulky figures. Another influential artist was Bernard Bora, who painted sleazy cafes, nightclubs, gay bars, sailors and prostitutes. Although unlike Bora, she did not paint the seedy side of the life. Although widely popular and recognised as one of the best known contemporary British artists, Cook was never accepted by the British art establishment. Nothing new there. Since her death in 2008, Beryl's son John and granddaughter Sophie have run the official Beryl Cook's website, providing insight into her life. Beryl Frances Lansley was born in Engham, Surrey, one of 4 sisters. Her parents, Adrian S. B. Lansley and Ella Farmer Francis, separated very early, and her mother moved to Reading, Berkshire, with her daughters. Beryl attended Kendrick School there, but left education at 14 and started to work in a variety of jobs. Having moved to London at the end of the Second World War, Beryl tried working as a model and showgirl in 1948. She married her childhood friend John Cook, who was in the Merchant Navy. When he retired from seafaring, the British ran a pub in Stoke by Nayland, Suffolk. Their son John was born in 1950. In 1956, the family moved to South Rhodesia, which is now Zimbabwe. They remained in Africa for the next decade, where in 1960 Cook produced the first paintings. The family returned to England in the mid-1960s and in 1965 moved to East Loo, Cornwall, where Beryl focused on her paintings. The family moved to Plymouth in 1968, where they bought a guest house on the Hoe. Beryl divided her time between running the guest house and painting. In the mid-1970s, her work caught the eye of one of the guests, who was an actress at one of the theatres in Plymouth. That guest also visited Plymouth Art Centre, where she mentioned Beryl's art to the curator, Bernard Samuels. She told Bernard that they must have an exhibition of her work at the art centre. Bernard showcased her work at Plymouth Art Centre in Lee Street in November 1975. The show was a great success, resulting in a magazine cover featured in the Sunday Times. This was followed by a 1976 exhibition at the Karst Gallery in London, where Beryl continued to exhibit regularly until her death. Beryl soon became, in the estimation of Julian Spalding, the most genuinely popular living artist in Britain. In 1979, a film was made by London Weekend's The South Bank Show with Melvyn Bragg of Beryl Cook. In 1994, Beryl received the Best-Selling Published Artist Award from the Fine Art Trade Guild. In 1995, she was awarded Order of the British Empire. She didn't attend the official ceremony because she was too shy, accepting the honour at a quieter ceremony in Plymouth. Beryl Cook died on the 28th of May 2008 at her home in Plymouth. Peninsula Arts and Plymouth University mounted a major retrospective of her work that year, and her work has been showcased in galleries across the country ever since. And in 2026, there's a major exhibition at the Box in Plymouth, which is the museum and art gallery. Beryl was a friend of Plymouth's gay LGBTQIA community, and she'd go to their pubs and clubs in the city, and she would introduce them into her artwork. Beryl was discovered when she had a guest house in Plymouth, and she had pictures of her art on the walls in the guest house, and some people from the theatre that were staying with her mentioned her work to Bernard Samuels at Plymouth Arts Centre, which was then existed, which closed about 15 years ago. And then eventually Bernard went to see her and had an exhibition of her work, and that's where she took off and became famous. So it's not necessarily who you are, it's who you know gets you famous. This is Beryl Cook Art across the city of Plymouth, the Ocean City, care of the box, January till May 2026. I thank you all. Love Summertime TV worldwide. You can contact us at ctsphoto1@gmail.com. Don't forget to friend and share the video. Copyright free music with great thanks by BGM Music. It's